What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. A lot of new The Marvels news today. If you are excited for this movie, I hope it makes you more excited, and if you're not, I hope it gets you a little excited, as we have a new look, an exclusive look that was provided for The Marvels, and the new look looks really good. It also looks like we know the exact date and time that the Marvels trailer is going to be coming out. This is going to be the full second official trailer that should give us a lot more info on what exactly the movie is about. We also have a toy leak that we want to talk about because it reveals a cool little detail about the movie, a little fun fact about a really cool character that most people love. Now, like I mentioned, we do have a new look at the Marvels thanks to Entertainment Weekly, and as you can see right here, here's Kamala Khan, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau. And as you can see, their suits actually look pretty awesome. Now, Captain Marvel's suit is pretty different than what we've seen before with her. It looks good though. It looks a little bit more casual, not as flashy. Definitely not as bright, but I kind of like that about it. However, we know that this isn't really going to be her final combat suit. This kind of looks like a more casual suit, like a leisure suit, because in this other photo that we get from Entertainment Weekly, we see her new suit, and it looks really good. It's really smooth, it's really slick, but it maintains pretty much the same look that she had before, simply enhanced. Of course, the overall design has changed a little bit, but I think it looks really good. But go ahead and let us know what you think about this suit in the comments down below. And we'll probably see her wear both of the suits in the new trailer that we should be getting Friday morning. And when I say the morning, I literally mean the morning. We're talking 12 a.m. Friday. So late at night on Thursday, technically Friday morning. According to insider Daniel RPK, who has a great track record with trailer release dates, he states that it is coming Friday at 12 a.m. So that is just not even a couple of days away. He did state that it could move, but as of right now, that is what he's heard. Also, at the same time, the Twitter insider account at Cryptic4KQual has released some photos from the trailer that is supposed to be coming out Friday, further backing up this claim that we are indeed getting it Friday, or very, very soon, if it is not Friday at midnight. So for those waiting for that trailer, looks like you don't have to wait much longer. Thursday night / Friday morning, if not long after. But going back to these photos and the new look that Entertainment Weekly gave us, we also get a new look at Miss Marvel's new suit, Kamala Khan's new suit. And knowing Kamala Khan, she's going to be ecstatic about this new suit upgrade. We also see that Monica Rambeau now has a superhero suit, and she is supposed to take on the mantle of Photon, the character that she is in the comics. And if you look at this suit, it is extremely comic accurate. That is something that Marvel Studios has treated us to in Phase 4 and Phase 5 so far. Comic accurate suits. And I gotta say, it looks pretty dang great. We also have a suit of her in action using some of her powers that she got in WandaVision. It looks great in the photos. Let's hope the effects in the movie are just as good. We have a new look at that new suit for Captain Marvel, like I mentioned before. And we have a look at Nick Fury. Now, right now, we are about to get the finale of Secret Invasion next week. It's looking like Sam Jackson's Nick Fury is going to have a considerable role in the Marvels. He is in the first trailer that we got for the Marvels, but some people were worried and were speculating that Nick Fury might actually die in Secret Invasion, and the footage that we see of him in the trailers for the Marvels is a flashback, or perhaps that is before the events of Secret Invasion and then the film jumps forward in time at some point. I don't think that's the case. I definitely think he survived Secret Invasion and is back to the old Nick Fury and goes back up to Saber and starts to get really involved with superheroes again. And then we have one of Goose, who is going to be back for the Marvels, which is really Captain Marvel 2, Captain Marvel and friends. But that toy leak that I mentioned was actually about Goose, and what it shows us is that Goose has kids. As you can see in these Funko Pop releases, we have a pop of Goose and we also have a pop of Pin, who is seemingly Goose's romantic partner. And as you can see in both of these photos, both of them have kids. Goose actually has 3 on him and Pin has 1. So we're gonna see a little Flerken family that Goose has in the Marvels, which is going to be fun and cute to see. Goose had a considerable part in the first Captain Marvel film, so we can assume that he'll probably have a good, decent, considerable part in this film as well. Now for the last photo, we have a picture of Dar-Benn, who is rumored to be the daughter of Ronan the Accuser. And if you can take a look at this photo, it actually looks like she has a very similar hammer to the one that Ronan the Accuser had. And if you take a look at her left wrist, she is wearing a bangle, one of the same ones that Kamala Khan has. If you remember from Miss Marvel, it was revealed that there were 2 bangles. Now, they never showed us what happened to the other bangle. All we knew is that they only found one. Kamala Khan ended up with that bangle, becoming Miss Marvel, and now we see that Dar-Benn has the other. And she probably will know a little bit more about how to control the bangle's powers than Kamala Khan does, since Kamala Khan kind of just got the bangle and isn't that experienced yet as a superhero. While on the other hand, Dar-Benn is supposed to be a Kree general. She is an accuser, much like Ronan the Accuser, for the Kree Empire. And in the comics, she, or he, because it's a male character in the comics, they gender swapped this for the movie, goes on to become the Emperor of the Kree Empire by using an android of the Silver Surfer. This movie is supposed to be a pretty big movie, and apparently there are going to be some kind of cool spoilers in this film. Now, nothing is confirmed at the moment, we only have rumors, but the rumors are exciting. One rumor in particular is that Nova could be introduced in this film, which does kind of make sense. This is going to be a cosmic film. They're going to be exploring the galaxy, possibly galaxies, trying to figure out what is going on between the 3 of them, why each time they use their powers, they swap places. And thanks to the first trailer that we saw, we do know that they're going to be going to different worlds and talking to different people. Perhaps Xandar, since the events of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, has been somewhat rebuilt, and perhaps Nova is there with the Nova Corps. Again, right now, this is only just a rumor, but it actually does make sense for it to happen, and we know that Disney was, at least before, planning to do a Disney Plus special presentation for Nova to introduce him to the MCU. However, since Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige and Disney CEO Bob Iger recently came out and said they are going to be cutting back on Disney Plus projects, who knows if that is still going to be in the works. Perhaps the main Nova debut could be in the Marvels. Another plot point that we've heard about is that they're going to visit a planet in which Captain Marvel's husband is at. Now, apparently Captain Marvel at the time did not actually know that she was getting married. We don't know 100% what actually happens, but it's something along the lines of, from what we've heard, of her being confused about the ceremony that she was taking part in, whether that was her not knowing the language that was being spoken, or perhaps there was just some sort of a miscommunication. What we do know, according to this report, is that she ends up getting married and ends up kind of staying in the marriage because her husband ends up becoming somewhat of a friend to her. And it's almost sort of a diplomatic relationship. Hopefully we get to find out more about this in the upcoming trailer. So a lot to look forward to with the Marvels. It looks like the trailer is going to be dropping Friday, and we're going to get a lot more info on what the actual story is going to be. So be sure to tune in Friday for our breakdown of the full trailer, if it does indeed come out, but it's looking like it is. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the recent videos. Also, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, or some Marvel Legends items or some DC items. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. If you'd like to further support the channel, you can check us out on Patreon. You can also check out our website and join our Discord server. And of course, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.